Right, hello back. Hello again. Hello, hello. We continue, and the next stop is dealing with the fruit and orchard and piggery and stuff. Yeah, so these are losing money because they've never really gotten in yet, and this particular station has been moved. So for those of you coming in randomly, we have this island map, and we're trying to connect most things, and I've clearly missed out on this town. No, I haven't. Can I? I think the reason why this was kind of separate was because you are having your people done. So, I don't care. I am pretty sure simple wig. Yeah, it's being done. Not every place likes me, which is they do whatever. Right. Okay. Let's get back to this place. So we've kind of covered the dairies and the dairy farms, and the reason why I keep being confused is because that particular dock really has been moved. Um, so we go back to I have, we have, so they count. Just want to make sure that things are being covered. So that's kind of being covered, not by livestock, but I'll do a cleanup at the end of the game if I ever get to it, because there's always stuff missing out. So this is totally not being utilized at all. Okay, well, play. Nope, nope. Okay, so I want a. So we had a livestock boat someplace, specifically someplace here. So, um, you pick up here. Okay, so that part is sorted. And then we want to take the fruit and pretty much bring it here, which is not going to win awards in terms of money, but the other thing that's not going to happen is no boat's going to come through here. Yeah, do that. Okay, what's the farthest I can do so that it doesn't overlap with this? I could do someplace, like even here. Don't know what you guys are doing. food. We want a very small, not fish, not food. Food. I mean, even these are not really doing anything. You're obviously not doing anything. No, you are. You're coming here and it does accept food. I am dumbfounded. Okay. You're just probably way too close to wherever, which is exactly what's going to happen here. Okay, clone one of these and let's lose more money. Between, I need to rename this. It's really not going to help. So this is usually Beryl and Keg. Beryl and Keg, not key. I don't think I care about the dairy lane anymore. Yeah, that's fine. There's a higher than zero chance that someone's going to knock on the door, at which point I'll have to pause the game. Nope, definitely not engineering supplies. Why is engineering supply coming here anyway? No, it's not. It's trying to turn it around. I'm sure I said I had 4 of these. 1, 2, say. Well, here, learning to count at this age, blah, blah. Okay, you go. This is not being utilized. Oh no, this is the one that had been moved. Okay, I'm really, really not a happy bunny with this logic. I just want stuff. Okay, it's not going to work anyway. It's shipping away, F off. So I need just to come here and probably do 2 of them and go, okay, so once I get the alcohol out of here, I know why I'm bothering with this. They just lose money. You little. Oh, I still don't know what you're doing. Why are you trying to turn it around here? go away. Just think, because I pinned it. Fine. Okay, so this island is tentatively done. Again, we'll just kind of have to clean up in the end. I wanted to check what's going on with things. Oh, there's one. Okay, I'll get another one because this is not putting a dent on it. Yeah, sure. But yeah, this is not. Okay. Could probably just make it large, but yeah, that would be logical. I still need to make that bigger. Um, well, nice problem to have. There are 6. Actually, I was curious. So I said yes to something, to this. That's 450. That's 180. So this is more like altimeter style. Okay, well, it's not people. Chemicals are a separate breed of creatures. It's actually extra small. I think I should standardize elements of this because that meteor stuff tends to be small and then that's large, but then that's O3 and we're just basically missing medium. So I know that the new ones. Okay, so we could have a large. We want to have a large. Go to call large, and that's going to be just fine because I want. I'm going to make sure that none of these are like set to full load, especially these. Okay, fine. So we replace all of those with the caddies. And we actually get a bit of a hit on the speed. Okay, this is hit actually, but I don't really think fish and engineering supplies are much of a thing. So 450, the new one, this is 180, so anything would be a large. They thought that's even bigger, and that's just huge. Again, that's supposed to be a small one. And that's probably a medium sort of thing. Yep, that's just a medium. That's 800, I remember. And then we said that this was like 270. If it is this, although this one's making money. Okay, total chaos in my naming, but fine, sod it. FT, I have a lot of food. Ah, I want to make these extra small fruity ones bigger. Not fish, not food. Okay, it's kind of edging down-ish. Ish. Very slowly-ish. Food small, milk small. Like we are going to do some upgrades. Food small. You lot get promoted. That's very suspicious. Large. Bump these. Okay, this is. I don't know if this is being managed properly. It's just food. Yeah, we need some replacement for this. Okay. I don't want to touch that. You bump. You probably bump down. Okay, fine. That should do more of the trick. fluff crap here. Right, okay. So we casually don't care about fish food. I don't understand why we have 60%. I think I see the problem. We're doing oddly well. Because by the time this gets here, it's not full, but okay. We have 4 of these. Now I kind of see why it's more than 50. Food. Oh, we don't even have a bigger one. Are we supposed to be... Meteor is supposed to become... What's Castle Point becoming? Limit. Okay, what are you? 180. You are Castle Point. Can I not have? Castle Point doesn't become anything. I distinctly not have enough here. Vaguely better. Okay. Right. So I don't so much care about the 900 people because they're just a fact of life sort of thing. It's 200 tons. That's just going to casually take all of it. Right. I am more or less okay. Fine. That's just a off the map thing. So I think docks. Why is this overloaded? 400 people. Yeah, just doing a bit of maintenance, I guess. Also, do I? I do. Kind of do anyway. You know what I'm talking about. Nope, not in this setup. Okay, let's try to figure this. Yeah, don't know if it's going to do anything, but hey. Okay, so we do not have islands here, or towns anyway. I think that should be large, not medium. Okay, so next one's this little thing, which is actually pretty simple because we just need to take stuff away. They don't actually have anything. There's no version of events where I can separate the town from the rest. I just have one then. Hmm, doesn't matter, does it? This one's bigger. Good. I'm kind of thinking I could just transfer stuff out of here. Just probably the easiest. So take one of these, one of those, and you do what? Under 20 small chemicals. If I even have that, kind of do. Yeah, can't do that. Okay, so S still comes up with, I know it's W. If you weren't following, I patched the game code so the keyboard S is now bound to this. I'm kind of playing a slightly custom game. Okay, so I think there's that. So we can deal with these. What is here? Death and desolation. Fine. Um, okay, there's like not much ways I can disconnect. Doesn't matter really. So mm, mm, uh, let's get some blends. What I want here is to raise this. Except I only want to raise that. Because then I could. So this is my road. And I do as I please. We make some changes. because that covers the town and a whole bunch of other things apart from the coal mine. Noise. It's not particularly more, but the obvious funny thing is if everything's coming down, then where's it going up? But let's not argue. Mm, because of the two mines, it's kind of the town. Just the food place. I am. Am I even bothered? Well, what I'm thinking is that. So one sec. Right. I do want to haul everything up here. It is other question. How are you guys doing? Well, you do whatever. Mm. So what I was pondering on is if I want to bother hauling everything up there. And the answer is probably yes, because there's no metal works here, so stuff needs doing. Need a few of these. They don't feel lost. Okay, so these will not be getting, I know the people put these things, these will not be getting engineering some 400 tons. Wow, it's actually pretty sweet. Mm. Yeah, well, I still need the people element. It's ridiculous. Last year we're doing 1 million, now we're minus 200, and I really don't think much has changed. But could bump these down because they're just like losing money. We do this more efficiently. Okay. And make sure it happens. So we want these to become Nanya more. Okay, that's not a town. That's a town. That's a town. These are towns. And then just go off like that. How are we doing money-wise? Like, yeah, kind of flat out, but okay. Fine, fine, fine. And then coal mine, coal boat, I say. Okay, that's way too busy there. I can't see bleep hole. And then kind of separate from that, we want, yeah, it's a small-ish. Yeah, I don't need you. I need does 180 a month. Major overkill, I think, but you know what? Thought I have two of these. It's one thing to actually deal with is coming up here. So the reason why I don't want to bring stuff here is because A, it's too close, and B, there's no metalworks nearby. So unless I make one, I still need to take things off, which is not really optimal. Okay, so that's covered. So it's not covered, but it will be blah blah blah. Livestock, stock, livestock. So we get one count of livestock. Moo boot. Quite large. Again, large and okay, change it to medium. Occupancy is so bad on these. And we need to reorg. It's actually a 4. Say it's a 2, not 21. 2. Now there's an O1. O1 livestock small. And the lot of you come here. Just want to make sure I can. Okay, 100. Yeah, so we want that meteor. That should theoretically sort the issue. So I want one of these. Come here. Come here. And go to Teddy Lane, Horse Market. I probably don't think we need another one. Total overkill. Okay. So that leaves the fruit, milk, fruit. Okay. This is just level of tedium. You guys are not really being replaced proper. Just casually shoved it in here and that was that. Okay, first one was milk. Why is this? Resized to default. Ah, make that. There's 30 years of playing. I knew about it. Okay, so you do milk. You don't do milk. And then you start here and go there and go someplace here actually. Okay, clicked out of the game. Yeah, I did, but it's fine. So we are making reasonable progress. Do this one. About 10 minutes. Ah, well, that was a waste of money. Unless, of course. It's funny how you can set that no more than 2 airports are allowed because it's noisy, and I don't really live near an airport, but some weird or wonderful reason, I suspect that living next to a combination of a scrapyard, an iron mine, and a dock is not much more pleasant or displeasant. Not that such word existed, but yeah, an airport. Funny that. This is full. 22 people. This is so much in the middle, I could probably just haul. I don't care about you. Get a large one. Own something. Yep, there are people there. And then this will basically do the same as some of them. Ironstone. I don't know where you guys are going, but we'll be going pretty much the same place. I have not been there. Okay, this is where things are going to get a bit stupid. Definitely stupid. How? 58. Scrap, medium. You, meaning in life, purpose in life, life, go, bye bye. Okay, island sorted. And so I kind of said the next one was going to be this. Yeah, this is much bigger. Mm, I'll just place items. Is there... There's metalworks here. Well, here's the thing. It's not really the best. Okay. Let's do this differently, eh? Except I wanted to separate these two out. Fine. So I could do this. That's that. We could do... Okay, this is going to be very interesting. Probably not my usual way of going about this, but hey ho. We'll clean up a bit. Nope. Well, you know what? Let's do a more proper job. 1, 1. Hmm. Okay. Again, landscaping's way too cheap, but we've discussed that plenty of times. So that way, the dudes can not set the dudes and come back something like this. Okay. It comes here. Toggle wood. Nice name. Yeah, that's just stupid. Yeah, that covers the town and the hotel. This obscurely enough covers the town, bits of it. Town. Hotel, but not so much the town. Um, I am going to cut the episode pretty much now-ish, because we are out of time. There you go. That should generally be okay. Can go through. This can go through. Yeah, not unless I reorganize everything. Yeah. Nope. Still have like 2 or 3 minutes. I'm really pushy on timings. Right, people of Earth, this was the episode. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you hopefully next time. Any comments, thoughts, interactions, likes, whatnot, please do leave. Thank you and bye bye.